What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Alright, hold on. I'm just getting things situated. What is up, people? I'll wait till some people get here. In the meantime, I'll put some music on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. My sound is a bit. Alright, hold on. Alright, so we are setting up with we are using the Google Chrome extension again. I fixed some things. Hold on, you can't see it because why? There. That should be good there. So now you can see it. So I fixed a lot of things. And we gotta fix a few things today, but we added this. Like we did. There's a lot of things we got fixed though. But like, look, so now it's instant. And if I go to here, it does fix it here. We added an eraser. So you can erase now. But we gotta add, we're gonna add different things here though. Yeah. So let's see what the code looks like right now. Let me open it up. Alright, hold on. Let me open up the code. Let me see what else we need to do here. I want to add this into a slider. What's up, Naraj Thapa? What's up? I'm working on a Chrome extension where it's basically gonna be like Photoshop. But yeah. It's in the works. So we need to fix this. So when we hit this, I need to fix this so it doesn't do this. And the thing is, I know why it does this. I just need to figure out a way to fix it. I'm not going to focus on that though, because a lot of the fixes I think I'm going to do off the screen, because that's what I did last time. I just fixed a lot of things off screen. But yeah, we're going to be working on that. And then we need to I want to change this into a slider. So you could do brush size for everything. So brush size, eraser size, whatever it may be. Yeah, you see? Thank you. So let me just come up with a list real quick. the things we need to do. So I want to do I guess a crop feature. I want to do I guess add text feature, and we'll get to that. We'll do that because I want to be able to say you can crop, and then you can do add text. So let me see if there's a way to do this. If the music's too loud, let me turn it down a bit. I think it's too loud. So there is a way to add text, is there? Alright, there is a way to add text. So we're gonna... How are we gonna do this? We can do can we do draggable input? I think there's a way we can do this. I think so. Let me show this screen if I can. Where is it? Where is it? This. So there is a way to do the... Oh no, I didn't want to move that. So let me lock this and unlock this. So there is a way to do text onto a canvas. So I do think if there's a way to do a draggable input for text, then we can... How does this work? It works with... So if I move this to 20, it goes there. So it goes based off, I guess, the... Where does it go based off? The bottom corner, it looks like. So this bottom corner here is where it looks like it begins. So when we create an input, let me show you on the other thing here. So on here, let me show you here. When we create an input like this, where do I live? I live in the United States. So if we create a text box like this, so hold on, let me go back. Like this. And our text starts here then. So we need to get the position of this corner of our input. So when we drag it, we need to get the XY position of the corner. So is there a way to do that? Get XY position of input. Let me see if there's a way to get that. If there's a way to do it, then there is a way. So hold on. Let me do this. So in our code, we're going to add this in here. We're gonna just do I guess an input button. Value is gonna be add text, and ID equals add text. So we're gonna do that, and then we need to create a listener here, like this. So it's gonna be like this, but we're gonna do this. So add text. So we're gonna do this. I don't think, okay, so yeah, they can't be the same, so add text box. So we need to create an input. So we need to create a div that has a border, but also has a, how do I put it? Also has attributes to it. So it's gonna have the input. I don't know, if it's text area? If text area is better, then it might be better. But we're gonna do var a div equals document.create element and then div, and then we're going to do we need to make this div draggable. So let me see. So we're gonna make it draggable. Is it possible to make this draggable only in a specific area? Let me see. Because if there's a way to do it, then yeah, so let me see here, hold on. Because we need to create a div, and then that div has an input. Alright, yeah, this works here. So we're gonna do this. So when we create the div, we need are we gonna create the div, or can we? I wonder if it's possible to just do what does this do? Hold on. What's up, Ahmed? How you doing? I'm looking at the script to see how this works here. Because what's the name of the song in the background? It is this. Oh wait, it's not showing. It's called Huey and Riley by Matt Houston. Huey and Riley by Matt Houston. So let me show this. So this script works like this, where you can move this around. But I'm trying to see this, so it's on this. So I'm thinking if we do it like this, we shouldn't. You're welcome. We do it like this. I don't think we should do a create element in our code, because at this point it seems a bit redundant, I think. So I think we should just append the HTML and then have this function work for it. So if we add this function here, and then we create this, so we're gonna do an append to the canvas. So we need to get selected, so I think we need to do this. We get canvas, and then what's it, selected layer dot, you append HTML, right? Let me see. Yeah, you can append HTML, so we could do this, and then we're gonna do div, and then that way we can say there's only one how are we gonna do this? I guess we could do if we set, oh yeah, I know what we could do. Alright, so we need to, hold on, let me think about how I'm gonna do this. So the way this works, it does it like this. Like this. But we're gonna change it, because this we don't need here. Oh, we do need the input, but it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be input type equals text, and like that. This we gotta change because of this. We gotta change this. One. Hold on, let me just fix this. Alright, so if we do that, let's see how this works, because I'm not exactly sure how this will work. I think we need another one of these here. So I'm gonna load that in, and then let's see how that works. This beat is crazy. This is Simon Belmont theme by Matt Houston. For those who want to know. Alright, so add text. Did it add the text? Let me see if it added the text. I don't know. Oh, it did. But it appends it to the canvas. That's not what I need to do. I need to append it to canvas here. That's what I need to do. I need to change that to canvas here. So let me do that and try. Do 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 do. What? Oh, it's up here? Hold on. Why is it... Oh, it's because of this. Okay. So let me add this to the CSS here. Alright, so we add text. And it's still not there. Why? Where did it go? Oh, I know why. Alright, so we add text. Supposedly it's on here. Let's see why it's not on here. What is it called? An element? There it is. But we can't drag it. It's because of this. Refuse to execute inline event handler because it violates the content security self-blob, blah 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 blah. Why? What is this missing? What does that mean? Self-content? What? What the hell does that mean? Either the use of inline. It has to do with this code probably. Maybe I convert this to these? Maybe it's that? That's the only way I can see it working. Because if that's the way, if we can make it draggable, then we can make it... that way we can make it like... So add text. We still can't... Required to enable inline execution. Maybe, let me try this. Maybe I take this out of here. Let me just put this at the bottom of everything and try that. What function is this? My drag function. Maybe it's because of this? Let me try running it. failed because it violates the self-script, self-blob, blah 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 blah. Let me look this up, see why. Oh, I know why. We can't, okay, I know why. We can't do on mouse down and on mouse up. It has to be, let me see. On mouse, it's gotta be like this. So we can't do it like that. It's gotta be like this. So then we do this. Then I don't know, is this the same thing? Mouse down, mouse up, and then we do this. So I think it'll be like that. Because we can't do on mouse click. I forget. Or on mouse like things. Can't drag it. I don't know why. Oh, it's because of that. So, add text. I still can't move it around. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this. I can't move it around. So that's what I'm trying to do. There's like a thing over here, and it's not moving around. Maybe. Do we have to initiate it first? Hold on. We have to initiate it first, then I think maybe that might be the tech. My drag is not defined. Is it, huh? If it's not defined, what is this? Let me try moving this then. If it's not defined, then it might be because it's in here. Nah, it still doesn't work for some reason. So yeah, so that works. Let's go back to this. The hell's event? Client X of undefined. Client X. Div ID. Okay, well, div ID, but it says client X of undefined. of event, EVT. It would be this here. I don't know what. Well, we should do this. So when we do this, maybe we could put this in here. It says div ID style top is undefined. What? Maybe because I had to do that? Div ID style top. What? What does that mean? I know. You know what I should do? I'm gonna change it. So instead of div ID style style.width, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna do var div ID equals like that. So that should work here. Hopefully that works. It says container cannot read property style of container now, which is here, and container is for start moving container. What do we have for container? This. Oh, okay, so container is okay. So we're gonna do container as canvas here. Look, okay, we can move it around. Moving it around too much, though. Maybe we're gonna change this to can and then layer selected, or was it selected layer? Like that. No, I can still drag it over. I shouldn't be able to do that, but see, look, I can do all this. So this is gonna be this. So we're gonna change one of these to the text tool. So we need to add, hold on, let me get an image for it. Oh wait, we need that because we're gonna, hold on, we're gonna add something here. We need to get an image here, because if you can do this, I'm gonna make it so you can type in here, but I also want the tools to have a settings thing. This needs to be draggable also. But we're gonna fix that. Hold on. Let me save this in here. So what we're gonna do here instead is this. So we're going to do this here. Click on this. We're gonna do text, text tool, and then we need to add here a text tool here. Add text is gonna change. So if text tool is selected, wherever you are, when you click, it's gonna run it, or it's gonna appear. Let's fix the indents on all this. And we're gonna do the same thing here with this. And then here. So when we do mouse down, we're gonna do else if mode equals text, in which the draw should, yeah, draw is up here, so that is good. Lowercase this, so that way we need to get our X and Y. So we do get it because we get our current X and Y here. So that means we need to run this function. Wait, it appends it, but it doesn't append to the X and Y. So let me see. So we need to append it to a specific X and Y coordinates. Alright, so we can do this. So we're gonna do X chords, Y chords. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do CSS left. Is it X chords? I think it's gonna be like this. X, Y. So like that. So when we append it, so we need to do this. Add text box up here. Here. Because we need to get, and then we're going to do previous X and then, oh wait, no. Current X and then current Y. So when we click, is it a click? We just need a click. So it's not even draw, it's just gonna be a click. I don't know where Y did that. If flag equals this. So if flag equals down and this, we want this here. Find X, Y. Let's do this at the end of here. And then how do we break out of a function? Is it break? Alright, let me try this. Add event listener, add text box, add text box. Oh. Document by element ID, event listener, click. I don't think we need this because we're running add text when we click. So I don't think we need that. So when we do this and click, add text box is not defined, is it now? So if that's not defined, then we just need to move this down here. Okay, so it messes up because look, it has one up there too. We could fix it though, because look, it does that. And it doesn't, it messes things up when we reset it. But look, so when we do that, it adds the text here. So we're gonna change the CSS of the box to be different here. Because I want this to be, this is gonna have its own settings here. So this is gonna have tool settings. So we're gonna change that to have tool settings here. So we're gonna do tool settings. Let me check my email real quick. Alright, so we're gonna change it to have tool settings, and then we're gonna have I guess we're gonna do what? If we're gonna say, how do we get the variable though? I wanna say if it's, the settings will change, but I'm not sure how we would do that. Let me think. Is it possible to do this? Hold on. If no, I'll just do this. So we'll do div, and we're gonna say I'm gonna create a new folder called tool settings, and then we're gonna say div id equals standard settings. But we're gonna, so with the settings here, we're gonna do this. So our standard settings is going to be this, but if we change tools, we're going to change it out. Because we're going to do this. We're going to do eraser tool. We're going to do text tool. And then here we're basically just going to do this. We're going to do text size. We're going to do this. Hold on. And then the sliders. So it's going to be like this. Text size. Font style. And then I guess was it kerning? Letter kerning? Or just say word spacing. And it's gonna be lines. So it'll be like this, but we're gonna work on that later. So right now we need to change this. So the CSS of this, we're gonna say background color. We don't have any, but we're gonna have a border. I'm gonna say, hold on, cursor, pointer, and border, 2 pixels solid black, height, auto, width, auto. And I think instead of input text, I'm gonna do a text area. So that way it'll be better. So it'll be this, it'll be text area. Like that. So it'll be better. Let me see what else. Let me update this so then we can see what it looks like. So yeah, 2 settings, that looks good. Text, put it here. I can't seem to increase it. Let me see if I keep typing. I can't seem to increase it, so I think we need to add padding to this. So that way I can at least use it. Nah, I can't. Maybe, hold on. Let me try that. Would I be able? No, I still can't use it. I can't resize it. That has to do with the code at the bottom here. It has to do with the code at the bottom for resizing it. XY width height, drag move. But start moving. But this isn't, oh, it's because it's in the div. That's because it's in the div. If I took it out of the div, How would this work? Let me see how this would work. What? What the heck? Where the heck is this? So it's up there. I could resize it as I should. But it's not in here because this is the draggable. So in the code, what if I did this? So I made this the draggable, but I also added another div to it. And I called it element 2. No, wait, what if I did this? So I took this, I ended that div. This is element 2. We took this, put it here, but when we move it, we are also moving element 2. On mouse down element 2. Let's so it's on element that we drag, and then on element 2 we also move it. That might work. Yeah, see, look, so I can move something, but it's not correct. So I need to, maybe if I did do this. What the fuck? But I can't increase the size of it. See, I can't move it. That's the issue. If we add a Z index to it, will it change the... Maybe it'll change the thing. So element 2. Why is there another... Damn me, bitch. Damn me, bitch. Finger on the trigger and I'm starting to get an itch. Get at me, bitch. So look, if I did this. What the hell is that? Element. element 2. But element 2, if I do this, would I be able to increase that? No. I think it's because of this. Wow, motherfucker, think it's so good. So it drags that, but I want it to increase the size of the div here, this text area. So if I do this, maybe I can do margin. If I do that, maybe why is element 2 no, that won't work. So it won't let me. I can't. It won't let me. Like, it moves it. I want to resize it. I thought if I did this, so it has this here. I don't think. Yeah. Oh, I can still. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what it is. All right. If I move it in here, no, I still can't do it. Get at me, bitch. Finger on the trigger, and I'm starting getting itch. So div 2, element 2. But if I did this where if I just ended this div here, this won't spawn exactly where I need it to, unless I do this. Hold on. So when we draw here, or not draw, where's the... We add the text box here. So we add text box. Okay, we need to do this then. So if we do that, maybe it will work. So look, we hit the text tool, we click, we're able to resize, and are we able to move it? No, we're not able to move it. Let's do y chords plus 10 for element 2. So that way, I think that will work. So that way, it will always Is it up or does it go up or down if it's plus? So look, if I click, that moves that, but we also want to move element 2. How did it work? Did it go up or down? I didn't see. Alright, so it goes like... Wait, what? I think we gotta update it. It's having issues. What? So we move it, but if we drop it... I don't understand. Look, so if we drop it, it moves that. Element 2 on mouse down. We're moving element... Oh, on mouse up. Stop moving selected layer. Well, are we moving? What are we dragging here? This is element 2. Element 2 should not be draggable. Let me make this -10. I think that might be the issue. Maybe we're moving the wrong thing. What? Bro, why is it moving this one? Why is it moving this one? But if I let go... I don't think this will work, but it doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't make sense. This shit too easy. So now I can't do that. Let me take this out. And let me try this again. But it... What? So, if I click this, I'm moving which one? Why am I moving... Maybe I need to do this. So if I click that, I move element 2. But if I click here, it doesn't work. element to, maybe if I do the index like this. Let me take this padding out. Like, I really don't understand this. You're like a wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Alright, so look, so there's that. I am moving. Alright, hold on. If I move this, element 2, start moving element 2, or element 1. Let's just do that, and it should be working for just that. So look, if I move this, or drag, it moves that one. Good. We also want to do... my drag move div ID. So we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do element 2, and then we're gonna do y minus, is it minus 10 that I did? Or plus 10? It is minus 10, so that should be good there, I think. Because then we create like a little platform for ourselves. Alright, hold on. Let's do plus 10. Because minus 10 is kind of weird. Element 2. Yeah, something here doesn't, hold on mouse move, my drag don't move, div ID, and then plus 10. We might have to do this again here. There shouldn't be, like, if you, as soon as you click off, in Photoshop it does like a text layer. So I think what we're gonna do is, as soon as you click off, it'll convert it into a text layer. So we're gonna do something like that. What else do we need to do here? I think we need to sort of do this here. I think that's all we have to do here, because everything else is the same. Of left of undefined. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so let's update that. So in the, I guess in like the corner here, we're gonna have what type of layer it is. So look, if I move this, it moves both, and I can resize it. Oh my god. That took a big ass minute to do. We're going to... How do I... Hold on, let me just do this. So I want to change the outline of the thing here. So this, I think element 2, we're going to take the border away from our element 2. Element, I think we took the border away, it wouldn't know. Width and height change, right? Is that in, that's in the left top. Yeah, that one. Alright, wait, we could do this. We do... And then we literally, so we could do that. And then in our CSS, for element, we're gonna do this. And then I think we're gonna add a background color to it. Let's see. Background color black. Yeah, we'll do black. No, we'll keep it at 10 pixels. That's fine. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna add a background color to black, and then I think on here, we gotta change it so it doesn't have this. So that's that, and then this, we can move this, but we resize it. I want this to be auto to... Wait, no, let's just say, hold on. Let's just do it like this. 10 by 10. But I want to do type. I want to do another thing here. Because in CSS you could do cursor pointer, but I want to do cursor like the crosshair one. So people know. Crosshair. Alright, so it's cursor crosshair. So instead of cursor pointer, we do crosshair. And then... Oh wait, no, not crosshair, move. What the fuck? Oh, that's the wrong one. Is it? Wait, no. Is it? Which one are we moving here? Element 2. Yeah, we're moving element 2, so... Then we're gonna do cursor move. We're gonna do 10 pixels. Border, none. Why is it so small though? What? I think we have to take the border off this. So let me just do that real quick, update that. But we don't have the other thing there above it. So where is it? What did I call these again? Element. Wait, was it element 2 or element... Oh, it was this one. So we keep everything here as it is. This border we don't need. This is 10 pixels. This one's gonna be like that. Here, we gotta take this off. So when we move it around like that, we could make it bigger. I'm not sure how it's gonna be, but yeah, it's gonna be like this. Let me see if you can make a... Come on. Do 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 do. You could do transparency on the background, so let's just add that. So our text area here, we're just gonna do style equals background transparent. So that should work there. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh. What? That's not transparent, it's black. Unless, hold on. I'm trying to set it to be transparent. But transparent is black. Do 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 do. Is there opaque? Let me see. Doggies, what's up? How you doing? I'm trying to this is a like gonna be like Photoshop inside of a Chrome extension. Wait. Oh, it is transparent. Is that what? So it is transparent, I guess, but it isn't transparent to the canvas. Let me see, hold on. Alright, so I think I see it now, but let me... Hold on, let me see. Why is it not... Do 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 do. Says try background none. What? If it doesn't work, let me try this. Hold on. input type equals text. If, let me see if this has, background is transparent, which is none. Maybe, I think maybe, behind all this, we add the image here. Oh, it is. Hold on. Wait, canvas image, display none. If the canvas image is display none, hold on a second. I know what I think what we need to do. So the canvas image is here. This canvas image should have this overlaid image here. So I know what we need to do here. Instead of display none, we need to do this. Width equals 1600, height equals 800. Was it display, is it hidden, or what was it, position? Which one is hidden? I thought one of these had hidden, but we'll just do that. And then canvas image, what we need to do here is the same thing we need to do when we start up the thing here. So the way this works here, we need to set this here. So we do this, we need to do this dot CSS, I think it's, no, it's dot attribute source, and then I believe we do place image like that, and I believe it's a ID. So that way when we do the transparent of this here, when we do transparent, it should work, hopefully. But then there's another thing that we need to do. How's progress? It's getting there. It's a lot better. Ignore what's going on here. Because I'm working on doing something here. So this is canvas image. We need this to be index -100. Position absolute. So let me do this. We're working on the text tool, so you can add text to it. And it's going pretty well, actually. So we're adding the text tool, and then we're gonna add the text tools like settings here. There's gonna be the tool settings here. Alright, so if I add this, it doesn't do that because I think because Pokemon Master text area transparent. It should be transparent to... If I move this up to here. Yeah, so it is transparent. So it is transparent. So we need to move it back. I think this needs to maybe take this off. So maybe we do this. So when we do this, what if we did this here? And our Z index was -1. That could be that, but this could be... No. I'm trying to make it so it's transparent to the background. Maybe... we did maybe this. If that display is none, and that display is none, then our element here, background transparent, it's not transparent though. Because it needs to be transparent to an... it's transparent to an image. If I move this in here... Hold on a second. So it is transparent there, but... Hold on. Pokemon Master. Oh wait, it's because of this. And our thing is down here, our text box. So if we did the image here, and I did this still displays, but is our... And I switched over to this, but there's the image in the way. But if I say image is still this. Alright, so there's that, but this image needs to be... Hold on, position. What is, this doesn't have a... It's because of this. Style. If this was up here, hold on. If that's there. That's still there. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. So that stays there. This should be transparent to... this image, but this image... Oh, I see why. Because of this. So if I did 1... So our transparent is this. If I did... maybe I need to lower this. So if this is at 0, that's at 1. No. So this is above this. But even if it's above it, that means... Oh, wait. But that doesn't make sense because the image, this is an image right here. It needs to be transparent to this image. And it's not for some reason. This image is at Z index. Because these aren't pixels? Wait a sec. Wait, that might be it. So I was adding a background color to it. Wait, element 2 has a background color. Let me, hold on. I might have just been, it might have just been this whole thing this whole time. Yeah, it was the whole, oh my god. So I don't need to do any of this stuff here. What did I do there? I did need to do that. It's element 2. Background color black. That's all we needed to get rid of. Hey man, I can't watch right now. But good job. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. I really do. Alright, so we see this. So now, how are we gonna differentiate the layers between a text layer and, I don't know. Cause like when I click, if I click here, oh, it just moves it here. So how are we gonna, I would say if you switch tools. So if you switch tools, I'm gonna say it creates a new layer with this there. So it's gonna create a new layer with this on it. I did have a thing saved here. So I did have a thing saved here. So what we're gonna do now is if the pen when we click on the pen tool here, if we're going to do this. We're going to say if this is active. So if element 2, where is it? If element 2 exists. So if length is greater than 0, we're going to do create new we're going to do create text layer, and we're going to do this. So we're going to do a create text layer function, and that's going to be literally the same as new layers, except we're going to do something different. So it's going to be like this, but something different. So we're going to do create text layer. So where's it? Where did we... Here. So we're going to do this, but we're going to do... Where's the canvas? The canvas is here. Is this the canvas? We're going to get the text there. So we're going to get the text... Was it X and Y? So how do we get text? Let me see. Let me see if we could get because if we need to get the X and Y of the text. Alright, so we get... What? Alright, so in our code, I think we need to do... if we do this, we get -10, I believe. Because, yeah, -10, -10. So we get the X and Y of a div. Hold on. We get the X and Y position of a div. Hold on. if we should have what current, we should have previous X and Y. Because say we do this and then we click, so if we're here and we click here, we move it. Oh, it's leaving dots. Look. Interesting. It's leaving dots. We could probably fix that. But like, if we do this and then we switch tools, our previous X and Y, so we should have it here. So let me do this. So fill rectangle this, but then we should do text 3 dot fill text, and then we need to get the text, but we're gonna do previous X, previous Y, and for now we're just gonna use this as our we're just gonna do that as our thing. I don't think our text area has ID, so we're gonna do ID equals text tool text, and then we're gonna do this here. We're gonna do var text equals I don't know, is it inner text? Let me see, hold on. I have no rivals. I was afraid that this wouldn't be possible, but oh, we just did value. Alright. But I'm glad that it is possible. So I think this should be good. So let's update this and let's see. I have no rivals. Alright, so look, if I do this and I type hello and I go to here, create text layer is not defined. What is this? Maybe I can't do it in here. I have no rivals. Easy. I have no rivals. Alright, so if I say here, hello, it says here, update hover is not defined. You know, that is fine. Is it? It isn't. Update hover, I believe, is at the top anyways. And update layout, that should be defined. Yeah, update layout should be defined. And then this, it should do this here. Wait, I said if mode equals... I took that out because we needed that. We needed the, does it append hello though? That's what we need. Where's the other thing though? Did it append hello? Yeah, my name is Joey. Alright, let me just update this. Hey, what's up, Uwu Owl? Or Uwu Uwu? What's up? Alright, how do we... Maybe we could do it autofocus? I think you do what? Autofocus, like that? So as soon as it comes into the screen, we can start typing. Yeah. Hi. So then we can move it. We could switch over, but let me check something. If we took away this, oh, it doesn't. What? It takes this as a... Okay, hold on. Maybe we need to do this. So if we get the text, we fill the text up. Let me try this, hold on. Let me make sure this works. It didn't seem to work because what's it doing? Oh, it did it there. Alright, so I'm confused. Why did it... Let me try this. So we take the text, and then let's say we remove it. So we do this. So if we do that, but I feel like it's not... If pencil to on click, pencil tool. If this is on click, but we also need to do this for the, let's do this first. So like, look at this. So it'll be like this. So if I do this, hi, and I want to put it, say, right here, and I click this, it disappears, but it doesn't paste it in. How come? But if I go back to this and click here, it does create a new one. Okay. So it does do it the second time. What? These are going to be labeled as, I guess, text layers. That might be a bit too much. But, we're going to have a selection, maybe a selection tool up at top. I mean, we need to add delete layer on here. But why doesn't it work on the first layer? So like, look, if I do this. Oh, where'd it go? Like, look, so on the first layer, I do it. I go, hi. I switch to this. It doesn't work. It has to do with it being the first layer. If element 2, maybe let's just do this. COVID-19, I'm sick with it. So like this. So that way, I think it'll work. I'm not exactly sure. It still doesn't work. If mode, so we switch to mode, pencil tool click. So from text, we switch over to, let me check something here. Because this doesn't make sense here. That doesn't matter. We're gonna change this to have this different things later. But look, if I do this, hi, and this should be, it's 1. So when I click on this, it's, what's it doing? Create text layer. Maybe I'm deleting it too fast? Maybe I'm deleting it too fast. That might be it. I could set a timeout on it, but I don't know if that's reasonable. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let me try this. I don't know. So if I do this, I do this, it doesn't delete it. So if I do this, maybe, just maybe. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so that worked. I don't know what I did, but it wasn't working. So let me check this. So if I do right here, say I want to put the text here, like right here. I switch over. What? That doesn't make sense. Because right here I say hi. Oh, never mind. Say hi. I switch over. Oh, you know, it's not it should be current, not previous. Current. That makes more sense. This we're gonna change when we get into tool settings. We'll probably do that tomorrow. What did we do on our list today? Crop feature. That's gonna be a lot to do for a crop feature. Maybe, so let me think, hold on. Let me do this. So on arc here, we need to add a cursor icon. And then I need to also find out how much my group for this project, how much my group wants me to actually do. Because right now this is for my own use, and I could easily do this all on my own. I don't need the group. But so we do that, and then here we do. So we do that, and then up here we gotta do it. Let's do, so this is drawing, create. Let's create another script for a non-drawing, or let's do a application. So let's just do an application.js, because some of these we need to put in elsewhere. Like the go back and go forward needs to stay here, but this stuff does not need to be in here. Like this does not to be in here. Like right arrow, display view, like, bruh, none of this needs to be in here. What the heck is this for? Oh. And this was all in this we don't need apparently, so that's good. I'm just trying to clean some of this up. This. So it's all in this here. So that means in our JSON file here, we need to add that. Where is it? Do we add it here, or do we add it? Probably add it in our image file here. Where do we add the script file? Script. Here. We added at the end. What's up, Ravioli? Sorry, I'm a bit out of it right now. Oop, what did I do? such as the so like that, and then I think this is fine here because I think so. Let me comment some of this code here. So this needs to here resets the screenshot. All right, like that, and then work in progress, because we're gonna do a delete layer tomorrow, and we're gonna do a merge layers tomorrow. So we're gonna do merge layers, which shouldn't be that hard. We're going back and forth between changes that have been made. This could go on the other thing here. Image change, drag function for the text box, the text box. So let me do this. Will it work if I just do? I don't know if it'll work if I do this. So if I do textbox.js, because I want to do this stuff here. This is all for the text box stuff here. And what? Text box. So I want to put this all in here, but I don't know if it'll work in here. Because I don't know if it'll do the same thing. Because I want it to, but I'm not sure if it'll work. Because there's some stuff that I think needs to be cleaned up in the main JavaScript file. But if some of this doesn't work, then I don't know. Hi. I think this might have to be posted up before everything. It might be like something where one of them has to load first, maybe? Oh yeah, I was clicking the wrong tool. That's what it was. Alright, so this still works and all. The draw feature needs to be fixed. So this is all good. The draw feature needs to be fixed here. So update layout, change layers, change view, layer listeners. So for this, is it draw? Hold on. It shouldn't do this, a dot flag. So maybe we have to do this, else do this. So that way we don't get a dot every time. Let me see, let me make sure. Do that, hi, and we switch to this tool. So yeah, it does that. We're gonna say actually any tool. So we're gonna do that at the top here, same thing. We might just, it doesn't matter. We need to add hover things so you can see what it is, but this is going to be it for the stream today. We actually did a lot. Like, I'm surprised that this was even possible. And I'm so glad it is. Because it is so cool. But tomorrow we're going to do a lot more. Tomorrow I plan to stream for maybe 7 hours. But thank you guys for watching. Oh wait, hold on. Does that not save current position? So if I say hi. What? Why can't I type in here? What the heck? Hold on. Hi. So if I do that, it saves current position. If I do this here, yeah, I could type in it and then hi. It sort of saves current position, but if I do this again, yay. So look, if I move this, say, over here, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. But we'll fix that tomorrow. But thank you guys